我们现在邀请到了国外一位罗伯兹先生。过去这几天我在协会看到许多受到照生会救援的这些动物都是缺了手、缺脚的。那面对这样子受到严重伤害的这个动物，照生会都用什么样的方式来帮助这些动物呢？
大部分都是采专人专职的方式来照顾。那我们目前来讲，总会都是采用关笼的方式，因为我们了解狗，它即使在受伤的时候，它都有地域性的那个攻击，所以说我们希望我们每一只救回来猫狗都在它自己的笼内，不要有活动的空间，可以让它的肌肉可以恢复。因为我们的协会总会不是狗场，它是一个医疗中心，就像病床一样，你受伤了就要打石膏，就好好在狗笼里面休息。那它也不会因为跟在狗场会有互咬的状况，所以它可以在那边复原的很快，关着它没有事就是吃饭跟休养，所以它的伤口恢复的很快。然后我们采取的是两种方式，一个是吃中药，我们是用中药粉在治疗，很贵。第二个采西医打针，所以我们的狗每只狗都是接触到两个医疗，一个是中药，第二个是西药的打针，所以我们的照生会的狗恢复的速度是非常快的。当然，那个开医疗费的开销也很大。
For those injured animals, LCO will dedicate specific people to look after them, and those being recent rescue animals, they are kept in cage. The first consideration was they are not being interfered with other animals, and they are given limited space to move around. So what they've been doing is eating and resting. That will help with their recovery. Also in LCO, we give a treatment both by Chinese medicine, very expensive in a way, and also by Western medication, mainly for vaccination, injection, this type of treatment. And for the first stage for those animals, they are kept in cage mainly for intensive care, so they have limited space to move around to make sure their muscle, their body have enough resting. 我个人有看到这些需要重度的这个医疗需求的这个动物哈，他们的照顾的方式基本上让我觉得还蛮好的。
很具有公信力的一个稽查人员，专业的人员。那我想了解说，你这4天来我们台湾 L.C.O 这边看完到我们的整个服装、设备跟车辆，觉得跟国外比起来是怎么样的感觉？
Mr. Roberts, you've been a professional inspector. In the past 4 days, you've seen the LCO staff uniform, equipment, and vehicles on duty. Are there any difference from those you've seen overseas?
Firstly, obviously, I've seen the guys at the White Rose. I haven't actually been fortunate enough to go out with them on a job. But the first impressions are certainly very impressive.
有机会。
Yeah, you might have such opportunity in the future.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, clearly they've got a lot of respect from the authorities. They come across as very professional. Obviously, a very good uniform helps the image. And on top of that, obviously, you've managed to make sure they've got some extremely professional equipment. For instance, I've never actually seen that handheld fiber optic camera before. It's clearly, you know, you've put a lot of time and effort into making sure that your guys have got the best equipment for the job.
我对于这个 LCO 这些设备车辆初步的印象是非常好，尤其在制服上面的制作，这个给予社会大众一个非常专业的形象。那另外来说呢，专业的设备，照生会也有非常的齐全，尤其是其实在我过去这么多年，当做一个专业的稽核人员，我从来没有看过，也没有使用过。前几天在您办公室看过那个专门用来在 躲藏在墙壁当中，受困于墙壁当中这些小猫小狗，它们的这种生命侦测器，这是从来没看过的。
我想请教这个问题，就是说针对我们像照生会救后的狗狗目前的收容品质，那我相信如果是有这么专业的国外的一个动保，就跟我们大台的林口还有总会，那要像我这种感觉怎么样？
You have seen the shelter operations mainly in Linkou, Taipei, and the shelter operation in Tainan. What are your comments on those shelters?
Yeah, obviously L.C.O. have a major problem on the scale of the work they need to do and the amount of animals they have to look after. Obviously the shelters vary from ones that you actually have built to the ones that actually have to take over from failing charities. And generally we seem to be doing a pretty good job with the shelters that we've got. But if Stephanie, you want to quickly translate that and I'll add a bit, that's okay?
我主要有看到，就是说，由于这些救援动物的数量相当的多，然后照生会呢，在这些主要的议题上面有蛮重的这个负担。那从我看过的这个林口跟台南的收容中心，有的是收容中心，有的是接手一些失败或是没有办法继续营运的收容所，或是甚至有自己盖的这个收容中心，这个看起来这些工作都做得非常的好。谢谢。
那我想问第三个就是说，罗伯斯先生他的台湾的4天，对我们整个 L.C.O. 照生的猫狗的感觉是什么
？What is your comment on the overall operation of L.C.O. in comparison to similar operation overseas?
It's difficult to make a direct comparison. Certainly aspects of the operation are obviously pretty advanced for the area. The Tainan shelter, that's the right one, the one we saw yesterday, with the collecting the rainwater, reusing the rainwater, treating the feces with bacteria to break it down and make the waste less obviously hazardous or it's pretty advanced in the area. I don't know any, maybe I don't know any of the shelters in the area or even in the region that are doing that at the moment. What do you want to?
基本上这个以台湾的情况来讲，比较不容易，比较困难，就是做直接的比较。但是我对于台南那个收容所运用了这些环保的概念，让我印象非常的深刻。那这个是非常先进的，包括说回收雨水，做清理狗舍的利用，或是说以这个用微生菌回收的化粪池来再重新的这个回收再利用水的资源，这个部分让我印象非常的深刻。而且我在想说，这个地区性来讲，这个可能是第一个做这样子工作的。
Yeah. Also, obviously, you've come a long way in 6 years. You've had a lot of problems to cope with. The animal rescue team are very professional. I haven't seen equipment like you've got virtually anywhere else with the GPS tracking for the vehicles, the equipment, the cameras, and all the other stuff you've got. Obviously, there are the areas that you're trying to improve on, and that's obviously it's good that you're now looking to take the next step. And I certainly wish you well. I mean, certainly what I've seen in the 4 days has been very impressive.
我这样子短短的几天这样子看照生会这样子6年来一路走过来，已经有很多的这个成效可以看，不只是在救援的专业或是专业设备的这个购置上面都做得非常的好，然后尤其是救援车都还有卫星定位系统来确定人员的所在。